Hello, Scorpio, and welcome to your weekly reading. This message will be for July 8th through the 14th, and we'll have a weekly intention. If you find the message resonates, please feel free to like the video or comment below. Also, if you'd like future messages, you can feel free to subscribe to the channel. Everyone's always welcome here. I offer monthly, weekly, and daily readings. So let's get started. Most important message for Scorpio for July 8th through the 14th. What's the most important message for Scorpio? Listening. And in the smoke it says, darkness does not always equate to evil. Light does not always bring good. Listening. So the card really symbolizes listening, but listening to what people aren't telling you. Like reading between the lines, basically. Okay? There may be somebody who's having a hard time expressing themselves, not telling you what they want, or maybe telling you in a way that isn't direct. And this card symbolizes trying to decipher what they're not telling you. Reading between the lines. So, let's see what the tarot has to say about this. About listening. Spirit, what does Scorpio need to know about listening? Most important message for Scorpio for July 8th through the 14th. Spirit, what's the most important message for Scorpio for July 8th through the 14th? Alright, so what do I see here? I see there may be some destructive behavior. There's definitely a separation in a partnership. There may be even some deception going on. Some foolery, trickery. Somebody is trying to pull the wool over your eyes and deceive you about a situation. Okay? I also feel like you're not able to see the situation clearly. You may be seeing the situation from one person's perspective. And I feel like because the High Priestess is in reverse, there's going to be some information that's going to be revealed that is going to be shocking, but it's going to bring light to the situation. I do feel like there has been a lot of conflict. There's a lot of anxiety surrounding this situation, maybe even some heartbreak. I also feel like you're juggling, Scorpio, juggling a decision. And what the cards are telling me is you're going to have to choose. Eventually, you're going to have to make a choice. One way or the other. What you're going to do. But I feel like first, there's some inner conflicts that you have to address and assess before you can move forward. Maybe accepting your shadow side. I also feel like there's definitely something destructive going on within this situation. An addiction, a codependent relationship that you're needing to release. There's a karmic lesson within this situation, and you can learn it the hard way or the easy way, is what I'm getting. Be logical. Get organized. Also, I suggest getting clear on what it is that you want out of this situation, but out of everything in life. Out of love, relationships. What do you think your home should look like in a year, 5 years, 10 years? What do you think your career, your business should look like? Get clear on what it is that you want. Because right now is the time of manifestation, okay? You're manifesting your thoughts. So pay attention to what you're thinking, but also understand that whatever you're planning at this time is going to come to fruition. So sit down and make a plan. Plan out your relationship. If you aren't already in a relationship, or maybe have turmoil in a relationship, sit down and take account of the past. Is this something that you could see yourself doing for the long term? If not, what's your ideal partner look like? What do they sound like? What's the characteristics of who you would see yourself dating? All these things are going to be important when manifesting your future. Okay? Suffering in silence. This card symbolizes you are going through a lot of stuff internally. And it symbolizes taking a step back and gaining a broader perspective on your situation. I do feel like your intuition is telling you what you need to do. You need to follow that. It's going to lead you in the right direction. There are changes on the horizon. I do see positive movement forward. I also feel like you are coming out of a codependent, maybe even addictive time. This doesn't have to be addicted to drugs. It can be addicted to gambling. It could be addicted to coffee. Let's face it, coffee is still a mind-altering substance. It could be deeper, like drugs. It could be gambling. It could be shopping. It could be hoarding. I feel like there's some type of destructive behavior that you are getting to the bottom to. It's time. There's positive changes ahead, but you need to get through this. Ego. That card also symbolizes putting too much importance on materialistic items, okay? It's time to listen. Listen to what people aren't saying, okay? But also listen to yourself, Scorpio. Listen to that inner voice that's telling you it's time. So that's the message that I have for you, Scorpio. Thank you so much for all your love and support. Thank you for liking and subscribing. And I look forward to seeing your beautiful souls again soon. Namaste.